What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Thumb Drive, and it is the final day of Tecmo Super Bowl. We have made it to the Tecmo Super Bowl itself. We're going to have the Bills from the AFC. We're going to have the 49ers from the NFC. They're about to go head-to-head to find out who's going to be our first ever Tecmo Super Bowl champion. So let's get to it. Alright guys, as you can see, neither one of these teams had a very hard time making it to the Super Bowl itself. The Bills running straight through everybody. The 49ers running straight through everybody. We have a number 1 seed versus a number 2 seed, and it's about to go down. San Francisco getting the ball here first. And a good kickoff. We hadn't seen too many good kickoffs in any of the playoffs. Most of the kickoffs were pretty short, but here a decent kickoff as Joe Montana going to hand the ball off early here to Rathman, and Rathman is a fullback who just runs for 20 yards. The dude wants to win, that's all I know. And this time the 49ers go nowhere. Bills had to play pick. Both teams finished very high offensively and defensively as far as their numbers for the year, which is no surprise. Obviously, Joe Montana ended up being the top quarterback, tied with Warren Moon with like over 4,000 yards. I think it was 4,044 total. And then, of course, Jerry Rice won every single category that you could possibly win for a wide receiver: yards, receptions, and touchdowns. And you see the 49ers having no problem moving the ball right here. And Rathman again with another big run. The 49ers are inside the 10-yard line. This time Rathman goes nowhere. Alright, Montana here is going to keep it himself. Taking a look. He doesn't really have anybody open. That's good defense by the Bills. And the 49ers are going to kick a field goal to start with. And we've seen a ton of missed field goals throughout the playoffs. But here Kofor knocks it through. 3-0 49ers early on. Not a very good kick, so the Bills will have... wait a minute, the Bills are not going to have possession at all. A fumble on the kickoff return, and the 49ers get the ball right back. If you've ever played this game, you know how quickly the clock runs and how very difficult it is to get anything done if you don't have the ball. And so the 49ers are able to keep possession here. They're pretty much going to control the ball for the entire first quarter as long as they don't turn it back over here. Montana's got several guys wide open. Goes to his favorite target, Jerry Rice. And Rice is going to go to the house. Touchdown, Jerry Rice. Pending the field goal, the extra point rather, it's going to be a 10-0 lead. 9-0 lead as it stands right now. And we'll have to see if Buffalo can bounce back from this. Another thing I forgot to mention, and I'm about to find out because I did not see an announcement to where he would be coming back. And look at the return here by Smith, a huge return. Let's see who's playing quarterback. Yes, that's what I thought. Frank Reich is in at quarterback for the Bills. Jim Kelly went down late in the game in the AFC Championship game against the Broncos. And I noticed, I forgot that I didn't see any sort of announcement that he was coming back. So the Bills are rolling with a backup quarterback, and they are down by 10, and the first quarter is almost over. We got about 10 seconds left. They do pick up a first down here. They're going to have one final play here in the first quarter. Of course, they're already in 49er territory, so we'll have to see if Frank Reich can get it done. He does. McKellar over the middle for the first down, but still Buffalo down by 10 already. I can't stress that enough. It's already the second quarter. Buffalo trying to bounce back here from that fumble that they had on that kickoff return. They kept them from having an earlier possession. And there's a sack by Matt Millen. Again, both offenses, both defenses were top in the league. And dumping it off to Thurman Thomas, who has a lane, and he gets caught right before he gets in, but he does get the first down. He's on the 1-yard line. I'm not trying to jinx anything, because every time I say something, it goes, like I said, I was about to say, they're going to go in on this play. They gained 0 yards right there, so they're still on the 1-yard line. And second time is the charm for Jamie Mueller. So we got a 10-6 ball game. Hopefully the Bills, I don't know if you guys remember, this game is based in 1991, and the Bills lost the Super Bowl in 1991 because Scott Norwood missed a kick that could have beat, I believe they played the Cowboys that year. Another poor kickoff here, which is going to give San Francisco great field position as if they needed it. So basically this game right here comes down to, again, the Bills were the top team in the league as far as record. Now they did tie with the Eagles, and there's a big touchdown pass right away on one play. The 49ers had a lower record. They ended up the number 2 seed still, but the quarterback difference, the quarterback play could come down, could be what it comes down to rather. And 17-7 in the first half. Buffalo's going to have to answer every time at this point, and they're also going to have to get a stop at some point. They will get the ball to start the second half, so that may help out as long as they can score here. And they go back to Mueller. Thomas hasn't run the ball yet. Well, I say that. I don't remember him running the ball yet. I know he caught the pass out of the backfield. Frank Reich says, I'm going to run the ball, and I'm going to get a first down. Big run by Frank Reich there. And we got a first down. There we go. Thurman Thomas down underneath. I take that back. I think, no, that was a pass. That was a pass earlier to Thomas. I was thinking that he ran it earlier when he got to the goal line. And there's a run, and maybe that's why they're not running to him, because they figured San Francisco will keep picking the plays. Big third down situation for Buffalo. Lets it go and overthrows Thurman Thomas. Is 4th and 7. And Buffalo is going to attempt a 62-yard field goal. And he misses. I said it earlier. We've had a ton of missed field goals this year during the playoffs. And another one here, which could be very costly. We'll have to wait and find out. Still a lot of game left, but we're under 2 minutes in the first half already. And the 49ers are rolling. Of course, I don't know why they're calling a timeout right there. You still got time. And you got the lead, so. Back to Rathman again. He has been a beast. Another first down. Another timeout. 1:15 left. 17-7 is our score. Here in the first ever Tecmo Super Bowl on thumb drive. And Roger Craig showing he can run it a little bit. 7-yard pickup. All right, now San Francisco just used their last timeout. And this could be interesting, getting the play off, but he goes nowhere. 3rd and 9. Of course, I guess on this game, they're probably in field goal range. Everybody's pretty much got the same leg as far as I know. Oh, Jerry Rice with a huge catch. Completely blanketed there by the coverage, but it's Jerry Rice. 71 receptions this year. I have a hard time believing anybody's going to top that. And another easy touchdown for the 49ers. It is now 23-7, folks. We are in the first half still. Joe Montana has been absolutely dominant. And again, Jim Kelly being out for the number 1 ranked AFC team in the Bills hurts tremendously because Frank Reich, God bless him, he's no Jim Kelly. 2 seconds left in the first half, and they're just going to run the clock out, play it safe. So we're at halftime, folks. We got the special halftime, obviously, because that's what this game does. It's kind of weird, to be honest with you, the old mighty Bomb Jack show, but so anyways, a big season for both of these teams, obviously. The injury to Jim Kelly hurt a lot. But the Bills overall were the number 6 offense. this season, and the number 7 defense. And that number 7 defense is being tested today, obviously, against the 49ers. The 49ers were the number 1 offense, and they were the number 9 defense. So both teams top 10 in offense and defense. Again, the 49ers didn't have, I think they finished 10-6 if I'm right. So they had a little bit lower record, but they did obviously secure the number 2 seed. And like I said, if you looked at that playoff thing to start with, it hasn't even been close. No game they played in has been close, but neither has it been for the Bills. Again, the injury to Jim Kelly. Not making any excuses. You still got to play the game. And Thurman Thomas is trying to do his best to help his team get back in it here. But we got one half of football to go. Frank Reich is going to try to take off, and Keith DeLong picks up the sack. So we got a big 3rd down for the Bills. They cannot go 3 and out right here. Oh, they got guys wide open. He should have gone deep, but he goes to James Lofton, and Lofton using the wheels, getting down inside the 25-yard line. That was a big play. I think if he would have gone deep right there, though, it would have been a touchdown because there was no one around that deep receiver. Andre Reed with the reception here, and he is taking it into the house. So here we go. That puts it at 24-13. The Bills are not out of it yet. Obviously, Frank Reich's going to do whatever he can do to get his boys back in the game. But it's going to come down to defense at this point for Buffalo, because nothing they've done so far has worked to be able to stop the 49ers and the number 1 rated offense in the league. And Carter gets stuck on somebody there. I'm not sure what happened right there. He just kind of got stuck. But all right, Montana handed it off. That's really all they need to do at this point. As long as they can keep getting first downs, it'll use up the clock. There's only 2:38 left to go in the 3rd. And there's the Buffalo defense doing what they need to do. Now it's 3rd and 9. If they can get a stop right here and score, they could bring it to within a 1-possession game. That would be huge. Remember, back in the day, 1990. Oh my gosh. It won't matter what I was about to say. John Taylor absolutely wide open, and it is now 30-14. What I was going to say is if the Bills can get it close, there was no 2-point conversions back in 1991, so you still got to go with the basic, 3s and 7s. So, but now it doesn't matter. It's 31-14. And that was on a 3rd and 9. It's been some craziness in the playoffs. I know the Giants in their first win had a 4th and 15 with 4 seconds left on the clock, and Phil Simms threw a touchdown to win the game. Of course, it didn't matter because they got matched up against the 49ers, who, I thought we were about to have a pick right there. They got matched up against the 49ers, who totally destroyed him anyway, so it's whatever. But it was still a pretty good game. And the Bills going to try to keep running. I don't think that's really smart right now. There's only 6 minutes left in the game. You get 1 minute left here in the 3rd. And then, of course, the 5-minute 4th quarter. Frank Reich letting it fly wow, what a catch. Thurman Thomas. Oh, no, he fumbled. And the 49ers recovered. I think it's safe to say. Now, I don't want to say it because I feel like every time I say it, something else happens. But I think it's safe to say that the 49ers are going to be our first ever. Oh, see what I was about to say. They just fumbled, and now the Bills have it back. But either way, I still feel like the 49ers got a good chance in this one. There's only 5 minutes left. It's a 17-point game. I mean, you're looking at, 3 possessions. I don't even know that the Bills will get 3 possessions again. So James Lofton, another big catch. He's down inside the 35. I mean, the Bills are going to have to keep throwing it. It takes too much time to run. Of course, you got Thomas at the top. He's going down to the bottom of the screen, though, to a guy who was covered. I think that's Andre Reed, who plays that slot on the game. And Frank Reich going to take off again using the wheels. Gets the first down, but again, he's wasting too much time. You're down 3 possessions. I guess if you feel like nobody's open, you do what you have to do. And another run from the Bills. It's like they don't even want to win at this point. They're inside the 20. But again, they've wasted so much time here running the ball. Thurman Thomas now gets him down inside the 10. Again, on another run, though. Makes 0 sense. All right, he's got guys wide open. Hit your tight end. Oh, he's going to have a tight end wide open right there. At the goal line would have been an easy touchdown, but he chose poorly. So no suit for him. Again, we got a pass back of the end zone. Again, it's incomplete. So we got 3rd and 9 again. I just feel like Buffalo is taking too much time, and they're not getting in. I mean, you got your tight. There he is. All right, Mueller with the touchdown. So that puts us at 31-20. If they make this, they're still down by 10. You're still going to have a touchdown and a field goal. And I just don't. I don't know. I don't see that they have enough time to get all of that accomplished. But we'll have to wait and see. Going with the onside kick. That does not work. And not only does it not work, but look at this. Jerry Rice returns the onside kick. What was that, about 25 yards? Unbelievable return by Rice there. Montana's going to show off his wheels now. And Joe Montana, oh my goodness, almost goes to the house himself. Bill's going to use a timeout. You got 1:46 left. And that's got to be it. That's got to be it. Roger Craig has just put the Tecmo Super Bowl to bed with the touchdown. I want you to think about this again. Bill's top 10 defense has just given up 38 points in the Super Bowl. It reminds me of another Super Bowl the 49ers were in real life against my Broncos, 55-10. God bless America. And God bless my sad memories. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Frank Reich running for his life backwards, throwing it to nobody. Some more good defense by the 49ers. You got 2nd and 10. We got 1:12 left. None of it really matters at this point. It's pretty much over. And now another sack. The 49ers just taking advantage. Again, I feel like if Jim Kelly was in this game, it probably would have been at least a closer game. And I guess we could sit and make excuses all day, but it is what it is. You play with who you got out there, and it just was not Frank Reich's day today. And the 49ers, even regardless of all of that, the 49ers offense, again, has put up 38 points in this game. And there is a turnover on downs. They came up short of the first down. 33 seconds left to crowning our first ever Tecmo Super Bowl champion. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. I know we had some bumps in the road with the recordings for the playoffs. Next year we'll get that worked out. And just enjoy the rest of this, and we will see you guys next time right here on Thumb Drive.